Hello guys, how are you doing today? My name is Maicon. It's a big pleasure to stay here with you again. I am a QA engineer, and today I will show you a problem that I had and how I solved that. Usually the problem is related to how we can how you can understand, how you can easily extract the information after we run the automation test. Nowadays, for example, it's very common after we run, the terminal or whatever the way or where you go, we can have like this type of the information after run the automation test. And here it's one example, this one is another. What I'm saying here is it sometimes not clear. It's not clear for us. Sometimes we are so tired, or we don't want to we are having some troubles or different problems, and we don't want to like concentrate or be focused and read the console because they could be big. Okay, and and hard to understand as well. And here I have two examples, this one and another. The impact of this is like hard to debug, missing context, difficult to analyze, no AI ready, and high maintenance. Okay. And here I have some questions about this. For example, in which flow did this fail? And this way it's, and here another example, which user was used it? Yeah. And here, and what we can do, like what we need. We need a capture, we need to store, we need to structure, like events, which context, type, flow, and details, and we need to persist in JSON, and we can use AI for analyze that. This is the way, here's the problem, and here it's what we need. Basically, transform this information more readable. Okay, for this problem, I created this. I have more class, but I will just keep focusing two classes: the Test Execution Context and Execution Context Manager. Imagine, the first one like a memory, the memory of the test execution. Here we have stores important information such as actions, errors, warnings, slow events, timestamps. Okay, here is the test execution context, and here another class, they work together as well. We have execution context manager. Okay, and here we can access this information. Okay, responsibilities: store the active context, provide access to any layer, manage the life cycles. Okay, and just here in the simple API, and here it's how they work together. The test start, create a context, and here register context, test by test, and we can have in this in different layers like pages, components, actions, and helpers. Okay, here the events that we can store: flow, actions, useful, warning, errors, depend how we put in our project, and the end will be save. Okay, just another analogy, like imagine this as a memory and here as a control. Okay, the benefits of this: it's a clear structure, easy to understand, and better observability. Okay, I know this picture, I hope that it could be easier to understand how we can do. Okay, of course. And now let me just jump into the code in here. Here I have these two. I have more class in here, but basically the first one is this that I already mentioned. Okay, I will just, oh, I'm so fast, guys. Are you the end of sorry? I will provide the link of this project, don't worry, and you can go in just, it's public, everybody can make a download and see what I have here. But I'm doing progress. I mean, I will continue working this. But I will just create a different branch of that, and I will mention this in the video as well, in the description. Doors. And this one, it's another class that I have. But okay. And of course, this video, my idea is not explain the step by step. I will go directly to the execution. Okay. And here I have this test. Let me just run this and show you the result. Easy, busy. Okay. Here I'm creating a new lead. All right. I have the authenticate and create a new lead. Let me just show you the results. And here we have this folder, and here we have two different, they are different. The name are equal, the same, but they have different information. But for now, I will just skip this one and I will show you this one. Okay, the flow open new leads page. Where is this, Michael? Here, of course, but we have in here, okay? This is the beginning of the test. No, sorry guys, sorry, my apologies. This is not the, this I just map it in here, okay? I just add the step in here. In here, for example, we can see here as well. All right, let me just come back in my flow, and here I'm open. See, here we have the flow that what can happen in our, when I start the automation test and I finish. Here I have the steps by steps. If I skip one, I didn't create, but I should create. But here start the open leads, click in the leads navigation, and here, oh, it's also clicked leads navigation, and next create a new lead, open a new lead form, click in new, and basically if I send this information, if I send this command, these seconds to the another person, they can just show, they can see, okay, let me just repeat the test. Okay, first one I need to open, second one I need to click in there, and so forth. See, this is very easy to track and where I'm going. Okay, step by step, I'm clicking, I'm put some information, and I'm continue, and I'm one. Okay, I know it's a big one. Let me just one. I'll go fast. What I'm looking for the end of the automation. Okay, here is the end, and here I click and save button, and was action and type. Okay, here I map this information. Okay, now you have the idea. Now we have the idea how we can create a observability and help us to better understand the step-by-step of the test. Of course, this could be improved. Probably I will improve more, and I will make some changes, but this is basically the concept that I'm working my architecture in here. Okay, yeah, Let me just finish this video, but I will open a picture here. Okay. In this way, and here with this JSON file, I'm solving this problem. Right now, it's easy to debug. I'm not missing context. It's easy to analyze. I can use for AI ready, and it's easy. The maintenance is good. Which user was used? I know. Which flow did it fail? It failed. I can see. And what's happened? Okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. And as usually, was a big pleasure. See you. Bye bye.